Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before I even begin with this video, I want to give you all a major thanks for how much support you've been showing my RPG Sim 2021 trailer. It's been crazy how much you guys have been loving it, and I'm really glad that you guys like how it turned out. And also huge thanks to Zephy for actually putting it on RPG Sim's game page. So anyways, today I want to make a video on update 15.7. It's not going to be a very long video because not a lot was changed, but there is a big enough or a more significant enough of a change for me to make a video on it, and that is that he increased the rate of pet gems. So today I want to test the success rates by starting by the tier 1 pet gem and seeing how easy it is to get all the way from tier 1 to tier 5. But before I do that, I also want to talk about the cash shop because there was a couple of new, where is it? There they are. There's a couple of new vanities, and I got the inflatable hammer one because it is absolutely amazing. So to complete the said task of starting at the first pet gem, I have 31 gem dust, 17 purple solidifiers, and 30 keys. I have a lot more gem dust and stuff in my storage, than I have 19 ward scrolls, but I want to do this without using a single ward scroll if we can. And yeah, hopefully in 30 keys we can get at least all the way to a tier 4 or tier 5. In my opinion, you should easily be able to get a tier 5 in 30 keys, so let's see how we do. The only annoying thing about this video is every single time I want to craft the pet gem, I have to redo the mine raid and I have to use a key, but that's okay. I want to show you guys the new success rate for all the pet gems, and they're looking much more balanced and a lot easier to get. So tier 1's at 90, tier 2's at 75, tier 3's at 55, tier 4's at 35, and tier 5's at 20. So all the percents got much higher for all the pet gems, and the tier 5 pet gem went all the way up to 20% when before it was 10%. I know 20% is still hard, but 20%, trust me, is so much better than that 10%. So anyways, without further ado, let's try to craft a tier 1 pet gem. And we got a success, so I was expecting a success on the first one. I will always say this, in my opinion, the tier 1 pet gem should always be a 100% success chance, but it is okay at 90. 90 is fantastic. I am not complaining about it whatsoever. So I am not going to show me actually doing the raid every time. I'm just going to keep cutting to me crafting it. So this video is not going to be very long, but I am very curious to see how far 30 keys can get us. Let's craft another tier 1 because you need 2 tier 1s to craft a tier 2. Success. Okay, so I'm going to speed up the process. I'm going to catch you back after I beat the raid in the crafting room. Alright, let's see if we can get a tier 2 on our first try. So it's 75% success rate, which is much better than it used to be. Let's see. That is a success. Awesome. So we need to craft 2 more tier 1s. It is getting pretty dang expensive. I may not actually have enough gem dust to get all the way to a tier 5 now that I think about it. Awesome. It is time to craft our next tier 1. Let's see. That is all 4 pet gems we have crafted so far have been successful. So time to craft our next tier 1, and hopefully we can immediately get to that tier 3 without failing anything. Alright, next tier 1 pet gem. Let's see. Another success. So that's 4 tier 1s with a successful craft. That is awesome. Anyways, it is time for our next tier 2 gem craft. Let's get lucky. Awesome. So we have yet to fail anything. Now we can go all the way up to the tier 3. So this is where the process starts to take a really long time because I gotta get a bunch of tier 1s again, then tier 2s again, and yada yada. But anyways, let's get back and craft a tier 3. It is time for our first tier 3 attempt, so it's at 55% success. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's see. Failed. Okay, so there's our first failure. Let's see what we lost. So we lost 2 tier 2 pet gems, which is really painful. So this is a very good representation as to why ward scrolls are very important. So my biggest advice to you guys who are just starting crafting pet gems and stuff like that, if you are doing anything tier 3 or higher and you do not have a ton of resources, make sure you use ward scrolls. And if you're like, Shosko, I'm too low of a level to farm those, wait until you're higher level to get to tier 3, because as you see, I just lost quite a bit of resources. So from now on, I am going to be using ward scrolls once we get to the higher tier of pet gems. Let's see, tier 1, success. So we have yet to fail a tier 1, which is awesome. Alright, so time for the second tier 1. Awesome, we have yet to fail it. That is 6 successful tier 1s, so that 90% is very solid. I'd be very surprised if you guys struggle to craft a tier 1. Hopefully we get lucky here and we don't fail a tier 2. Let's see. Awesome. So time to get 2 more tier 1s, then we're getting back to the tier 2. And yeah, I'm going to start using ward scrolls though, because I don't want to have to struggle too hard. So I went ahead and did a bunch of runs off camera because I wanted to speed up the process. I didn't want to show off the same thing over and over again. As you can see, we got 13 keys left. It did use a couple of ward scrolls, but I managed to get up to 2 tier 3 pet gems. So now I am going to be using ward scrolls because I simply want to show how often you actually can craft the tier 4s and 5s, because oftentimes those are the ones people struggle on. Alright, so we're turning ward scroll on. We're going to make sure that's on, and now it is time to attempt a tier 4 pet gem. So there is a 35% success rate. I'm not feeling too confident about this one, but let's see what happens. Please work so I don't have to die inside and struggle to get all the resources. Protected. So we did fail it, however, we didn't lose the thing. So we're gonna go ahead and do it again. Hopefully we can get a tier 4 this time. Hopefully we do. So that is 1 fail on the tier 4. All right, hopefully this time you work. Let's find out. Please give us a tier 4. Protected. Yikes. So I do think this is gonna be a struggle, but I don't want to end the video till we at least get a tier 4. I don't know if I can realistically get to a tier 5. I might be able to, but I quite frankly don't want to spend all of my word scrolls and all that stuff when I already have the tier 5 pet gem. So I will at least get that tier 4. And I will say, it is easier than it used to be. I didn't have to spend that many resources to get 2 tier 3 pet gems. Alright, so here we go. Here's another attempt at the tier 4. Let's find out. Come on, please. Protected. Dang, so we have failed the tier 4 3 times. Overall in this video, I did do a couple of crafting ones off camera. I never failed a tier 1 pet gem. I only failed a tier 2 a single time, and I did fail a tier 3 twice. Once with a ward scroll, and then once when you guys saw me lose everything. So overall, I would say the rates are a lot better, and they're definitely taking the right. Alright, tier 4 pet gem, let's see if the 4th time is the charm. Protected again. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I have spent 4 word scrolls trying to get a tier 4 pet gem when I already have a tier 5. I'm actually getting so many purple solidifiers and gem dust from this. You get mad drops in here, I'm not gonna lie. So here we go, tier 4, this time protected. Jeez, okay, that is 5 attempts at the tier 4. I'm hoping we get it here soon, but the game is telling me no, it is not wanting me to get it. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we get it this time. It's really not been liking us. Success, there we go. It either took me 5 or 6 attempts, I don't quite remember which one, but still, that is not too bad to get a tier 4. Anyways guys, thanks for watching my short video going over update 15.7. The pet gem drop rates are definitely better than they used to be, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye!